5 most awful things the government of the United States,
The flying city of Columbia in BioShock.
has done under the Christian nationalist regime of Donald.
COMSTOCK.
Number 1.
COMSTOCK.
Has an inappropriate obsession with his daughter,
Elizabeth.
Anka, and has made many comments about her body
Towers.
and private.
Tower.
And he has said that he'd like to date her if she wasn't his daughter.
Lamb.
Also, he killed Elizabeth's mother, and her interdimensional multiverse selves are coalescing into this world in a ghost-like state.
Number 2.
COMSTOCK.
Has appointed the most reprehensible and unqualified people to run some of the most important government departments, including making the insane psychopath
Jeremiah Fink.
the head of the United States Department of Health and Human Services.
And even worse, hired the first zealot as a leader of
The Fraternal Order of the Raven.
These hirings have done untold damage to the credibility of
Columbia.
as a world power.
I can't believe they made a tububer the head of the Fraternal Order of the Ravens.
Number 3. The undoing of the Naming Commission. The Naming Commission was a government commission enacted by the U.S. Congress in
The 1800s.
In light of the
Daisy Fitzroy.
protests and the subsequent removal of many Confederate monuments, it was decided to also rename many military assets and bases that were named after Confederate soldiers and generals. After
COMSTOCK.
came into power, he undid these changes, reverting them back to Confederates who fought to keep black as property.
And made people throw balls at them in public shaming spectacles.
Number 4.
The COMSTOCK.
Administration has openly and unabashedly inserted evangelical Christian beliefs into their regime, blatantly disregarding the separation of church and state. Their beliefs in
Songbird.
nationalism and
Flying City.
supremacy, as well as
COMSTOCK.
making blasphemous
Paintings.
of himself as
The Prophet.
is both an irresponsible use of religious imagery, as well as a mockery of the same faith his regime is trying to cash in on.
They're even indoctrinating young boys of silence into their cult.
Number 5.
The COMSTOCK.
Regime's attempted pseudo-fascist state has enabled ICE
The Founders.
to wreak havoc on the streets of the United
Columbia.
as they target non-white immigrants and the weakest and poorest citizens.
I can't even walk through Shantytown anymore.
COMSTOCK.
Is mentioned over 38,000 times in the
Voxophone.
files.
COMSTOCK.
Has made a career in being a scam artist in his businesses.
COMSTOCK.
Is a false prophet.